Hey Colin, this is Will from Q&K Marketing Empire. I talked to Whitney earlier and she let me know that it was fine for me to send this video over to you guys. Thank you for clicking on this video for me. Really quick, I'm going to show you 3 easy tips on how to improve your guys' website and start bringing you more customers today. The point of this video is really simple and straight to the point because a lot of business owners don't have the time to learn how to make the internet work for them and bring them more customers. So that's typically holding them back from hiring marketing agencies because they don't know who is an expert and who is not in today's world. So I found by making these attack plans, giving them out for free, some business owners, they'll take this, apply it themselves and do it themselves and make a bunch of money from it, which is totally fine and great and awesome. Then you have some business owners, they'll call me back at the end of it, let me know like, hey, yeah, you're right. I don't have the time to learn how to do this myself. If you could, you're a cool guy. If you could do this and help us out, that would be fine. So whichever path and whichever route you would like to take is totally fine. There's no strings attached to this video at all. My end goal here is just to make sure that I've actually helped you and educated you and help you make a lot of money from it. So today what I'm going to talk about is 3 things, which is content, backlinks, and citation. And then after that, I'll go into it and show you the opportunity of taking these steps for your business. So what I want to talk about first is diving into it is let's look at your website. I like how you have your logo. I like the pictures in the back. You got your locations, the Woodlands, which is I had noticed that's a really good city as well when it comes to keywords. I'll talk about it and show you later on, but I like everything about the website. It all looks good. You got some credibility, video, social proof. Boom. It all looks great, and I love the website. So what I want to talk about is content first. And what Google's looking for is the most words and the most authoritative content and the right content with the right keywords. And so you want to be looking at around 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage, just depending on your competition and the number of keywords needed. And what a keyword is anything someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. And in your content, you can place different keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what terms you want on your website found for. And so, for example, since you're a mover in Lake Charles and Woodlands, Texas, then tell that to Google so that it tells your users that you actually exist. And so another thing, these pictures and these background that can help you if you save those as those different keywords. That'll help you in that ranking factor as well. So what we're going to do now is take a look at how much content you actually have on your website. So we'll go to word counter, put you guys in. You're looking at 451. Then we will take your top competitor to see what they're at and what I believe it was right at 1181. Yeah, correct. So as you can see, this is why they're ranking higher in that factor right there. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is you want to make yourself more trustworthy. And what I mean by that is backlinks. Google judges you based off of how many other websites are linking back to you. You don't want to just go out and get any old links linking to you. You want to get the most relevant websites linking to you. You go out and just spaz your website, it could potentially hurt you more than it help you. So you'll get a lot more power coming from other moving companies and local company businesses linking to you than like Pizza Hut linking to you because Google knows you're not a pizza company. So what I do is I actually use this tool right here. It's called Ahrefs. It costs me $1,000 per month. Yes, it's a paid tool, but you don't actually have to use it. What you can do is go into the Google Search Console and type in backlink tracker, and I'm pretty sure you can pull up some different stats there. And so the way to beat them out with this is you'll just click on your top competitors' backlinks, see which ones they have, and then add yourself in those same ones. Because whatever's working for them will work for you just as well and just as good. So you're good on that part. And that's tip number 2. Tip number 3 is we'll go over here to Google. Excuse me. And you'll type in your keyword right there. And you'll see right here, this is the Google Map Pack section or the Google My Business section. And getting here requires having more citations than these top 3 competitors. That's anywhere where your name, phone number, and address is listed in different directories like Yelp, Yellow Book, Web Advisors, Angie's List, etc. Those are all the most common ones, but there's tons and tons and tons, a bunch more. So if these guys are sitting at 100, then add yourself in 250, if not 300, just so you're blowing them out the water. The citations can help you rank in this map pack right here, which is extremely important for local businesses, since these can create and generate huge amounts of revenue for you guys. And the whole idea is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. That way, the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you. Once Google sees you more often than these top competitors right here, they're more likely to rank you above them. So that's the tip number 3. Once your content, backlinks, and citations come together and you start to outgrow your competition, here's what you might be looking at and why it's so worth it to implant these different factors. So, like I was talking about with those keywords right there, here's the top 4 that we're just going to talk about right now. We're going to use it as an example. So, what this volume is right here, that's how many people are looking up you're going to look up this word each month. And so if we do the math, 450 plus 350, 350, 350, that's about 1,450 people each month that's coming to these websites. I mean, to this search tool to use this these words right there. So if we just say the number one website gets the 10% of that 1450, which is way more, but we're just going to say 10% just at the low end. So that's around 145 people coming to the website each month. Say though that their close rate is bad and it's right at 50%. Well, that means that's 73 people, new customers that they're having each month getting signed on because you closing at 50% out of 145. So that 73 new customers, could that help you? That would be a ton more business, right? So I'm not really sure what your margins are, but I imagine that you will generate some pretty decent revenue from those numbers. Also, there are usually way more, like you can see right here, keywords you can use to generate more and add more traffic and leads to you guys'. Those are just the top 4 that we use for the example. So this is what I do for a living. I'm creating this video for you to help you start generating leads online. If you do find yourself wanting to continue scaling as far as you want, feel free to reach out to us. I can help you with some more information, or we can talk about your goals and I can do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business and what it might take to reach you guys' goals. If you could, like I mentioned over the phone, if you can give me some feedback, let me know if this video was helpful or not. And then again, my name is Willie, and feel free to reach out to us. My door is always open for you guys if you have any questions, and I know that I can answer for you. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope this video helped. Have a great and wonderful day.